Hello out there in cryptocurrency land. How's everyone doing today? The market has been a crazy day, and here at Real Crypto in the live stream and even through some of the chats I've been having with some people, man, it's been there's kind of a lot of panic out there. There's a lot of panic about missing the boat, about not have gotten in already. There's some people that want to take positions that haven't, and at this moment in time, you just kind of have to pick your spots. I try to give you guys the best advice I can. I try to show you good setups. I kind of give you my take on the market, but everybody trades differently. And if you miss something because you're waiting for me to say buy, I apologize if I never actually gave you that recommendation. But I can't be here 24/7. I can't hold everybody's hand as much as I would like to do so. But what I can do is prepare you for market cycles and prepare you to trade well and appropriately, okay? So you need to take responsibility for your account and don't rely on other people, myself, any other person that you follow or service that you subscribe to. You really have to trade your account. All right, that's just kind of how it is. So that being said, the market is in a big bull mode. NEO last night broke out again, another 20% after the 30% run up yesterday. NEO, like I said, leading us higher, leading us higher. So you can take your cues from NEO. Looks like it's resting here. The rest of the market is taking that same cue. Even Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum are resting as well. It may not look like it, but it did move earlier in the day. Had to look one little 4-hour bar of consolidation, and then we broke higher. So maybe Bitcoin isn't quite taking NEO's lead, but it is Bitcoin, so it can do what it wants to do. Ethereum did not follow anyone's lead and really didn't do anything until early this morning, where it finally decided to break out and run. So that's a good sign that we have Bitcoin and Ethereum running. We thought they were diverging for a little bit, but apparently we're kind of in full bull mode with both of them running in the same direction. Bitcoin Cash had some really good, interesting action here, breaking out of this kind of symmetrical triangle. This really large. I'm not going to call it a symmetrical triangle. It's kind of a wedging pattern. It's just edging out of this on pretty decent volume, but we need to see volume ramp up. So wait for this thing to have a big day in a day or two. Ripple had an excellent day today. Did not expect Ripple to go up like that, although we have been talking about it. We did talk about it above this trend line. It was consolidating nicely on small volume, and then boom, we get a nice pop up in Ripple. So a lot of coins have this, these markets move in tandem, guys. These markets move in tandem. You have to go with them. These coins move together. They very rarely move separately. So if you look at NEM here, NEM has just been flat, and I would not be involved in anything flat at this moment in time. You want to see some upward movement. You want to see some kind of momentum. Monero's giving us that momentum. Dash is setting up to give us that momentum, right? Dash is breaking out of this symmetrical triangle, out of this declining trend line. Omisego giving us a little higher level cup, potentially ready for a breakout, maybe going towards this trend line here, which could put us at 12 bucks, a 20% run up. We already know that NEO's awesome. We can look at Pay. Pay's doing really good. Just a lot of money being put to work here, guys. You got to be in the markets. If you're a little scared, a little confused, don't buy things when they're up like this. It's just a recipe for disaster in a lot of cases. You want to look for things like, a pattern like Omisego, even though it's a little late runner, still has a constructive pattern. You want to look for something like this to get in on. You don't want to buy at the extremes. Like I wouldn't buy Pay here. I mean, Pay's way up here. I wouldn't buy Pay. I would be a little sketchy on buying Bitcoin just because it's already at 4,200 and it's kind of a natural round number. So it may pull back here, maybe back towards the 4,100. We'll see. Don't take my word on that. I'm literally just talking here. Ethereum you may be able to get into here. This has kind of been the action here. You're not so far out of this inverted head and shoulders pattern, for one. And number two, it has yet to consolidate. So hopefully it consolidates, then gives us another leg higher. That would be ideal. But you want to buy off of a consolidation. You don't just want to buy blindly off of the highs, especially with NEO being up 20% and Pay being up whatever it is. Even Zcash today had a huge day. It's consolidating up here. So I really wouldn't be buying in this area on Zcash. I would wait for it to break out. I would buy on some kind of a pullback if you're comfortable doing that, but have some kind of a strategy in mind. So market back in overall bull mode, guys. Back in overall bull mode. Put money to work, and that's it. We're back in bull mode. that's the video. That's the market recap for the day. Congratulations. If you made it through the sell-off, you were able to trade with reckless abandon as long as you have good signals. So there you go. Good signals. Keep your losses small.